Hello, welcome to another video from Avenue X looking at Chinese Dramaland in the past week. Before we go in to talk about this week's news on dramas, I want to remind everyone if you want to join in on my November live stream. It will happen tomorrow morning. Now let's get into talking about dramas. We still have a lot of things this week. On the 17th, which is technically the day I made my last week's video, a drama airdropped on Youku. It is 30 episodes, 四火流年 Burning Years, a story led by Han Dongjun set in 80s, and he's one of those leaders of a local alleyway gangster group. And the interesting thing about this project is it's produced by Wen Wuye, who is the director of 我不是药神. That film was led by Xu Zheng, and Xu Zheng is also on board of this drama's production team, so it's kind of the same team. This drama actually finished everything back in 2019. It just never got through. And it's been waiting and waiting and waiting until end of 2023. So technically it's like 5 years already. I watched about one episode of it. Maybe not going back to it anytime soon, just because I personally haven't found it really interesting, but it's by no means a poor standard production. Han Dongjun hardly changed at all. If you look at what he looked like back in 2018 when they filmed it to now, 5 years is nothing to entertainment people. Magic. Then on the 23rd, we finally had that drama going live on CCTV 8 for real, which is 小满生活 Happy Life, now led by Qin Jiang Xing, originally led by Qin Zhao Wei, and the female lead got completely swapped out. Finally, it's actually right now on air. If this drama really is good in any way and performs well, and since it's on CCTV 8, I do think I will very soon hear back from the internet. If it's worth checking out, I will. If not, I may pass. On 25th, we have a drama that should go live on both Mango Television and Tencent. And it is another romantic contemporary metropolis drama like a million other dramas in this category. It is called 对你不只是喜欢. English title, I May Love You, led by Wei Zheming and Huang Riyin. It's a story about a producer and a newbie scriptwriter. I really like the female lead actress. She is really pretty. I've discovered her since Ancient Detective, and ever since then I was like, I just want to see her in a bigger, more important productions, but it seems that she never really gets the luck. Wei Zheming just shows up in every drama, as a lead, as a supporting role, as a guest star, period dramas, contemporary dramas. He's everywhere. It's like, this guy's got so much work. It probably means that it's really easy to work with him. That's why all kinds of productions would just grab hold of him and say, do this, do that. Maybe that's just the type of actor he will be, which is he's everywhere. And everybody seems to be all okay with him. It's just like he never gets too big. But then under the current astrology and stars and the next 20 years of a lot of turmoils to come, maybe that's the best configuration you can have. Never being short of offers, but then always flying under the radar. That may be actually the best thing that can happen. Then we have a drama that has just announced a couple of hours ago that it's gonna go live on the 28th on iQIYI, and that is the Liu Yuning and Liu Shishi period drama. They've put out a new trailer, 一念关山, A Journey to Love. I think it's just because 宁安如梦 is ending, right? So they're gonna immediately cram this one in to just bite on the tail and keeps going, heading towards December. If it can be a little bit better than 宁安如梦, then I'd be happy. But if not, I also wouldn't find it's weird. Then, since we're talking about things being scheduled, we have a film that has announced it's gonna go into cinema at the very end of this year on the 30th of December, and it is the film version of 一闪亮星星. Fans of Shining for one thing. That's a really weird title. You have the film version coming to theater now, still led by Qiao and Zhang Jianing. This time, it's the guy traveling back in time to meet the girl, not the other way around. Even if you don't have the opportunity to see it in cinema immediately after usually 2 months or so, you're going to be able to see it on streaming platforms. Then let's talk about a lot of other projects at different stages of production. First, we have a drama that has just gone through pretty much all process of censorship, waiting for the final license. And once it gets that, it can air anytime. It's on Mango Television called 群星闪耀时. English title, Shooting Star. It's a 民国 setting espionage drama. Interesting thing about it is it's led by Li Xian, Ren Min, Zhou You, Wang Zixuan. So Li Xian and Zhou You, both of them are actually in the other Mingguo drama. Aired 6 episodes, got immediately pulled off the platform and is never heard of since, and is unlikely to air ever again because it actually talks about real historical figures who are very contested, and the drama actually depicts them in the very different from history way, so that's a big red tape. In that drama, both Li Xian and Zhou You are in. It's another Mingguo, early Mingguo drama. This is probably middle Mingguo drama. So it's just interesting to see another project with these two actors featured as the leads now is probably gonna air finally. Then we have a lot of dramas that have started shooting or will start shooting very soon. In no particular order, first, a contemporary drama I've mentioned 2 weeks ago has now started shooting. 信条, Faith and Law, led by Liu Yijun and Xu Chuxiao. Official opening ceremony held, and now it's shooting. Also, a contemporary romantic drama has started shooting a couple of days ago. And it is Huo Jianhua led. How many years has it been since he did his last male lead contemporary drama? 他为什么依然单身? Why is he still single? Clearly, the actor is not single, but if you have to pick an actor mid-age range, when he walks on the stage, everybody would question why are you still single? Probably, yeah, he's the perfect choice. And he leads it with Zhu Zhu, the super sexy, pretty, incredible Zhu Zhu. Please hurry up, get it shot, get it produced, and then make it come out as soon as possible. We also have a period drama that is also shooting right now. It's called Qian Xiang. Don't think it has official English title. Led by Zhu Jingyi and Song Weilong. Two pretty people, but unfortunately neither of them can act. One of them always looks exactly the same. In every drama she is in, she has exactly the same hair, makeup, and copy paste her from her different dramas. You can't even tell which drama she is in, kind of situation. And then Song Weilong, very good looking guy, but really he should be a model, right? That's just my opinion. Also, we have the film that has started shooting. So previously I said it's a drama. I think I made a mistake. It's a film. It's Zhao Liying and Xin Zhilei. Qiao Yan的心事, the story about a girl who should not have existed because of the one-child policy, but still was born for this and that reason, and that caused all the pain in her life. That's actually a film, and they're shooting it. They're very low-key, not really showing you any official materials out there, but it's already starting. Then we have a couple of projects that are kind of at the stage of we haven't started shooting yet, but it's definitely gonna happen. First, we have a period drama. It's based on a novel that has been talked about for half a year at least. And it has gone through so many different potential actresses. That is the adaptation of the novel 女将心. English title would be Legend of the Female General, which is very literal. It is a general who is a woman. Not Hua Mulan, okay? It's a contemporary novel that's about a girl who endured absolute unfair things and kind of died and then rebirthed, revenged on all the people who've wronged her, managed to finally become really openly recognized as a female general. So her previous life, she was a general, but she really didn't get any recognition, and she literally got murdered by people close to her. When she got reborn, she got another identity so that she can come back with a revenge. It's a pretty sexy story. This drama is gonna start shooting. They're already doing a table reading for this project, and this time it's confirmed it's going to be led by Zhou Ye and Cheng Lei. So, the guy from the Mango Short Television plus Yun Zhiyu and started to get noticed this year. And Zhou Ye, you all know her. She's, if not anything, super pretty. When she's given the right direction and being casted for the right type of role, she can actually bring out really good moments of performances, but not very consistent characterization throughout the whole drama. That's my opinion about her acting right now. But she's young and she has great potential, and yeah. Like the hardware is unquestionably there. Right now, the Chinese title is 锦月如歌, which is different from its original IP name. When the drama actually gets made, it may change, right? Very likely. So just know that that's the female general story that's gonna happen very soon. Also, another period drama has been kind of announced that it's gonna start shooting soon, and there's already internet chattering and fandom fights regarding who is #1 in the casting. It's called 春花宴. And it's Yu Zhong production, and it's gonna be led by Wu Jingyan and Liu Xueyi. It will be aired on Youku when it's finished. It's a story about a female assassin. When she gets the first task, she realizes the person she needs to assassinate is actually the person who she always wanted to kill for years. Like, that's why she got into it. and the guy is a prince. You kind of already guessed 70% of the story just by hearing the synopsis. And the funny thing about this project is, although it hasn't started shooting, because the news of it has come out and Wu Jingyan and Liu Xueyi are pretty much announced. Immediately, their fandoms started fighting about who is Yifan, who is the first on the list as the main lead. Chinese entertainment just copy the worst things from other countries. Like the fun thing, who comes first on the list, really comes from Japan and Japanese drama making and filmmaking. But in Japan, when the film and television gets made, and if somebody is called Yifan, which is #1 listed main person, they are responsible for the performance. Whether it's the female lead or the male lead, when they get that title, they also get that responsibility. And if the drama or the film flops, they're gonna actually get accused and take responsibility. And sometimes people even come out and apologize publicly for the stuff doesn't getting good response. That makes sense, right? If you take on responsibility, then if shit happens, it's on you. In China, it's like entertainment business copies this sick idea about, in the drama when you have a couple as a lead, you have to think who is more important. Like, why? Look at Taiji, it's yin and yang and it's circling. Nobody is more important than the other one. Nature balances out with yin and yang, and that's how it's supposed to be, working together. Yet, in Dramaland, you just have to pick who is on top. Yu Zheng came out and saying, the person who signed up first gets the first position. That's it. And I'm like, although I don't like this guy, I mean, it makes perfect sense. So before the opening ceremony even started, fandom has decided, oh, we're gonna have our fight first. Then during this week, we have seen some official material from drama that's being shot right now. 七夜雪, the wuxia period drama led by Li Qing and Zheng Shunxi, looking really good. With the promotional material, but then again, promotional materials always look good. At least it's like a real set and a lot of snow. So I'm like, that is gonna be a pain to shoot. And then to wrap up today's video, during this week, there's a really interesting thing that happened in short drama making. China is starting to tighten its restrictions on making super short dramas, like 1 minute, that type of thing that gets thrown onto like Douyin, Kuaishou, short real shorts. I know the super short 1 minute per episode thing has been around for 2-3 years and it really catches on this year, and internationally it's getting really popular. There is this 120 episodes, but each episode only 1 minute. So technically speaking, it's a film length short drama that went live on China's internet, and you have to pay money to buy it, like subscription based, called 黑莲花上位手册 Go Queen Go. And it's actually designed and planned by a very famous writer on internet who used to have a huge following but had a lot of fallouts and epic episodes of her sort of whole internet celebrity career. She's behind this project, and almost within a couple of days she gets subscriptions, like 60 million RMB, which is very impressive. But because of the content of the story is gongdou, is about the things that, you know, like officially Dramaland does not encourage. After it has gotten popular and gotten a lot of money, it immediately got called off and pulled off from all internet platforms. Before that could happen, they've already made a lot of money, so I don't think investment-wise it failed. It still was a very successful project. But then because of this drama got in the future, such short dramas will get more tightly censored for sure. And then if you want to talk about palace woman, concubines, harem fight, you probably would not be encouraged. It's like the policy is running after reality, and reality is just happening too fast. And the policy is like, I can't catch up. But I'm like, I can't allow you to just do whatever you want. So power play. I'm a bit old-fashioned in storytelling world. I am not a fan of like 1 minute drama, although sometimes I enjoy it and have fun. And I do encourage new forms of media to come out and challenge the old status quo. But then often what you see is when something suddenly got hot, it immediately catches capital's interest. Money comes in, and people who have only interest in making money immediately flood the market with crap, and it destroys the reputation of that thing and harvest the fruit before it's even ripened, and soon enough the whole area of that thing gets devastated. And also, probably I will never get used to vertical screen dramas. It basically is a constant close-up on the story. You feel very suffocated, you can't see the environment around, and it's cheap to make. But see a short video is fine. See a whole dramatic story in that form, my brain cannot take it. So Just one thing I observed recently in Dramaland. Finally, one last thing is, at the end of last week and pretty much beginning of this week, the continuously fermenting situation with the gossip of Chen Wuchen, a couple of things are reacting in Dramaland. First is the director of Creation of Gods, Wu Shan, on his social media, Weibo, after the couple of recording that came out of Chen Wuchen, unfollowed everyone. So he has over 1,000 people, I think he followed on his Weibo account, and just like overnight, it becomes 0. Like he unfollowed everybody in entertainment business. He follows nobody now on his Weibo account. So obviously on internet, everybody started to joke about why that's happening. And most direct reaction would be, you really want to unfollow somebody, but then it's too obvious, so you unfollowed everybody to hide that, which is maybe not. Then originally on the 22nd, on Tencent, they're gonna air Candle in Tomb, the Pan Yuanming and Zhang Yuqi led series, the third one of the Tomb, South Sea Tomb, and everything was ready for that drama to air. But because Chen Wuchi plays a role in that drama, and it got pulled off. And it's not telling you when it's gonna show up. A bit like 一人之下, during the time when it was like frozen on Youku's front page, and this is happening to the South Sea Tomb. The actor definitely is not bending anyway, but because probably publicly right now it doesn't get the best reputation. I have the feeling that the platform and the drama is waiting for if any bigger boots are gonna drop on the actor anytime soon. So they're just like waiting out. Maybe if in a month's time, 2 months time, it's all quiet, it's gonna be fine, then they release the drama, just in case shit happens. And just like another case to basically hammer that whole idea into your head, which is entertainment business is there to entertain you. Don't ever labor yourself into just believing anybody is perfect, because disappointment probably is unavoidable. And then in cinema, there's actually a film that got pre-screening during this week that got really debated on China's internet. It started a huge wave of wow battles. But it's another story that if we have time tomorrow on the live stream, we can talk about it. It probably is not a film that international audiences will be very interested in. So thank you for watching Avenue X. I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, on my live stream of November 2023. Please take care, live long and happy drama watching.